Welcome back to DHN Crypto. Let's get right to it. Cardano showing signs of growth to start the year. Total value locked on chain has risen 30% since January 1, going from $50 million to $64 million according to DeFi Llama. Total value locked on chain simply means that investors are trusting the product and they're willing to sit their money there for an extended period of time. Data also indicates that a large share of this total value locked is coming from their decentralized project MinSwap. TVL sitting at 26 million on the protocol as of today. In addition, DeFi Llama also indicated that more than 5 million ADA tokens have also been locked up in this same period. Cardano staking has always been one of the most vital attributes to the ecosystem, and it's looking like it's going to continue to keep the project healthy throughout 2023. Now, interesting story from the Avalanche ecosystem. Turkish automaker TOG is onboarding Medico for their crypto custody. Medico, built on Avalanche, and TOG is creating mobility as a service software. This means the tokenization of different benefits, CO2 reporting, and NFT ownership, which I think reflects the next step for NFT technology. Avalanche will be the custody holder of all the funds supporting this application. What I found the most interesting is that Medico is also hosted by the IBM cloud, and they use harmonized encryption, and that gives Medico tier 1 bank compliance. Very interesting. Another trend is forming here though. Not too long ago, BMW decided to go with Binance to support a customer loyalty program. Oh boy, did people have an issue with that one. Next, Ripple could be looking to get into digital identity. Not surprising at all. Ripple's general manager took to Twitter to explain the importance of digital ID and how the XRP ledger could aid in bringing digital ID to the masses. Now, the first thing I think of when I hear XRP and digital ID in the same sentence, it's PayString. It's an alliance that they formed with a massive group of retailers back in 2020. XRP also just upgraded their NFT protocol with a specific focus on utility. Then we have the CBDC Innovate Challenge from December of last year that saw at least 5 new retail-focused applications that will incorporate digital identity software. Payments and identity go hand in hand in this world, so XRP should be heading in this direction if it's looking to compete with the next generation. Speaking of XRP, let's talk Flare Network again. Price is still dumping, but I don't think this is going to last much longer simply because what we are seeing are real long-term holders of XRP taking profits from this highly anticipated airdrop. I mean, to many folks, this was a post-Christmas payday. The drop ratio was 3 Flare tokens for each single XRP you had at the time of the snapshot. So people got paid from this. I'm thinking by the end of this month, though, the sell-off is going to end, if not sooner if we're lucky. And once people realize that Flare is the beast in the making, that number is going to shoot back up. I'll be making content on the Flare Network this week, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. A piece of the puzzle I'll leave you with here though, not too long before launch, Google added the Flare Network to their developer ecosystem. This means that Google developers can now start building smart contracts through the Flare Network. Tell your friends. Now for some important news about Litecoin. Their halving is less than 200 days away. Now, much like Bitcoin, this halving will reduce block rewards in half from 12.5 to 6.25. Litecoin's previous halvings took place in 2015 and 2019. Both were preceded by significant price movement to the upside. 2015, 312%, 203 days before the halving. 2019, another 300% gain, 245 days prior to the halving. Well, folks, according to NiceHash, we only got 196 days. Now, I know previous performance is no guarantee of future results, but I'm a fan of numerology, and I have already seen so many signs everywhere else pointing to the significance of the number 3 for this year. So if you follow that logic, this could be a very sweet short-term play for 2023. I also want to remind you, since we're talking about halvings, that we are 443 days away from Bitcoin's halving, where the price action tends to do the same leading up to the event. Now, this ChatGPT software taking the market by storm. Microsoft now in talks with OpenAI, the creator of the software, for a $10 billion acquisition. Crypto space, is now starting to respond, highlighting the fact that tokens like Fetch AI and Ocean Protocol could be the next to explode. I would have to agree with this. Honestly, I thought we had a few more years, but I have already seen more and more software providers incorporate AI into their stuff, especially with content creator focused applications. In my opinion, Fetch AI is going to be the one to perform the best, and that's because of all of the enterprise connections they have. I could be wrong though. This is crypto. Now, I want us to stay very focused on stablecoins this year. Circle is continuing to increase its reserves of USDC, and this is outside of the 30% being held by BlackRock. Some of the holders of USDC stablecoin include BNY Mellon, Citizens, NYCB, and Silvergate. All these same banks happen to be participating in the coming FedNow instant payment service. The article here from the super team really illustrates the needs of fintech in relation to moving money around. Because a lot of fintechs still have to use a commercial bank as a third party, it's slowing them down. The introduction of stablecoins into the current system is about to fix that. That is why I think we are seeing so much bank activity around stablecoin projects. Now, if you want to read this full article, I posted it in the community tab this morning. Feel free to check that out. Lastly, we're going to spin the globe, talk some global news. Hong Kong regulators stepping into crypto. Their Financial Services and Treasury Bureau is prepping to launch NFTs, tokenized green bonds, and a central bank digital currency. This is coming from Christopher Hu, Secretary of Treasury for Hong Kong. He also stated that the Hong Kong Monetary Authority is looking into stablecoins, and their SEC would be responsible for the enforcement of any rules. Nigeria is also bringing stablecoins into the fold, along with ICOs. An 83-page report from the Central Bank of Nigeria entitled Nigeria Payment System Vision for 2025. In it, they detail the need for the implementation of stablecoins and includes a regulatory framework to make it happen. Again, this is why I started the year with the stablecoin video, guys. They are opening these floodgates. By the end of the decade, someone will be selling a $100 bill as an NFT for millions because paper money is going to become an antique, especially if Russia has anything to say about it. They're launching their CBDC in the next 3 months. And they've already made arrangements with China to use it as a reserve currency. Several Russian banks are part of the Hyperledger Foundation. Ethereum's over there. Binance is out there. Stellar Lumens is out there. This is going to be one hell of a year, folks. But that's all for this one. As always, I'm Wade Teamer. Thanks for watching. If you found value in this content, hit that like button and share this information with a friend. DHN official merchandise is now available. The DHN Crypto Journal and SafePal links are in the description. Have a great day. Have a prosperous day. And most importantly, if that money is digital, so is the hustle. I'll see y'all in the next video.